Good morning, good night, good evening, and today I've got some more Vanguard footage. Now, we did have our review in Vanguard. We had to do that at random. So, I decided to take Vanguard out again, but I did it with a little bit different game, with a different build. Much different build than what I did in my review. I just wanted to run a build to see if it would work. And I'm very pleased to say I did actually very much enjoy this build. Now, I am with Volrung in his Saipan, and it's not the best match for him. We have Scharn, Baltimore, Chappie, Shores, and Benson.
Repel air attack.
Awaiting instructions.
I don't know why this Benson was trying to hug me. He's trying to get over to where the enemy's battleships were spawned, but he's doing it way too soon.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
And I do agree with that in the chat that our CV is our best bet to kill this other CV because we will need that spotting. Get a nice citadel right off the bat. Look where our Benson is though. And keep an eye on that Benson, will ya? He's gonna do something that really screws us up and is gonna impact the match for the next, well, at least probably 5 to 10 minutes. He is too close to where those battleships spawn. He spawns the battleships. We haven't even finished the first wave. And I'm thinking, crap.
Get back.
Like, he spots all the battles. We haven't even finished the first wave yet. And that spawns the second wave. So now we've got 7 ships. 7 ships. Just so he could go in for an early torp rush. And not even a good torp rush. Now look at all those torps. They all miss. And now I'm sending broadside to all these battleships. And Vanguard does have an above water citadel. I have to little angle away. Now I do have close quarters combat on this thing. I don't have it secondary built. I just put it on there for the extra DPM. Because that drops my reload down 3 seconds. Then I put Furious on there, which drops it down even more. So we've lost like 4 seconds on our reload. And Vanguard already has a decent reload already. This would have been really great had, oh, I don't know, the GD not spawned the battleships. Vanguard can be a tanky ship. But it's not super tanky. I thought they would have had that. No, they took a lot longer than I thought. only hurts us and the team because of that one DD's mistake. It wasn't even a mistake, it was stupidity, in my opinion. There's a reason why no one triggers the battleships early. This is why you don't trigger the battleships early. Give or take, I wanted to trigger them early and delete them right off the bat with like a DD comp, which I think would be cool. But I don't do it because if it goes wrong, you screw your team up. Because I know the benefits outweigh the cons. Because you can just see that Ruan is facing 3 battleships, and our Scharnhorst is going to take the majority of all that damage. And that will come back to haunt us later. Alright, and there goes the DD dropping torps again. Like, he's thinking he's a torp boat instead of a gunboat. And Benson does have great torps, but I guarantee you he's running like complete torp ability on that DD. Because Benson, a fully upgraded Benson has ridiculous slow torps. And those are going pretty dang fast, those torps. Like, look at all those torps. He misses every single one except for like one torp. And our Scharnhorst is the one that's taking all the damage. Scharnhorst is going to go down due to the DD stupidity. And then the Scharnhorst also has Arnold Christian bombs, but he takes Gneisenau torps. So we lost our battleship over that, which really sucked. Like, that DD did no favor for us. So we'll be very interesting to see where he ends up on the end screen. But I'm gonna only have like 1 heal left after this. Or 2 heals. I burned through 3 heals just for that first wave. That's a lot of heals for this ship. Because of that DD's mistake. And then it's like you lose so much health in the beginning, then you have to literally try not to take any damage during these airstrikes to get as much health as you can for the end part.
Requesting support.
And I mean, we still got about half our health back, but we're still like 10,000 short.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
And then faced with these concentrated torps from the airstrikes, it's not looking good for our team. Like, the Benson really screwed us up. Like, you guys all play off. You guys know you never trigger the battleship. I know you never trigger the battleship.
Torpedoes to starboard.
But this guy tricked. And look at where the Benson's off going now. He's going after the Baron. I don't know why. But I want you to watch this Baron's health and see what our DD's doing. The DD smokes up. The Benson smokes up. There goes his torps. We lose our stores, unfortunately. Like, that Benson only got really a pity kill. He didn't do hardly any damage to that battleship. The team did most of the damage, and he was just there to clean it up. So, and the fact is he went all the way out there for no reason. That's my point. Nice 20k on that CV, which is really nice. We get a nice citadel. We got about 19,000 on that Oigan, and he will go down. But now we have armor-piercing bombers coming in. I'm letting the fire burn because, one, my Furious kicks in. I get increased dispersion. Broadside hipper. I shoot again. Double fires. We get a nice 14k on him. So our reload's gone down by almost 10% now. Plus our adrenaline rush kicking in. But we're gonna lose our John Bart. Like, the lead still on our corner, we could have still completed that. And our DD screwed us up on that. And now I'm taking all the armor piercing damage from the bombs and the DD damage. Get another 10k on it, and Volram will pick up the carrier. So we switch back to the DDs. And you see, look where our Benson's at now. And all those twerps going in on the Ruan. Fortunately, our Baltimore is a team player. He's gonna take all the torps for the Ruan. All those torps. That's pure team gameplay. He's throwing his own ship away, his own XP and everything, just to protect him.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
That was pure teamwork from him, and I really do appreciate him doing that. And you got a little Benson there that's just kind of doing his own thing. He says, I took none. Alice took none. I've never been prouder in dying. Which is true. He did a really good job, and I'm like, good job. And the Benson's just sitting back there at 3,000 HP. But we are going to get 4 stars. We could have had 5 stars had the battleships not been triggered early. Never trigger the battleships early. $2,100 base XP, 190,000 assistant, top of our team. The Scharn horse is on the bottom, but he cannot be blamed for that. The Scharn horse cannot be blamed for that. There's no way we can dock down the Scharn horse for that. The Scharn horse doesn't deserve to be on the bottom. We all know that. The Benson deserves to be on the bottom. He's the one that caused the Scharn horse's death and cost us a 5-star. Because if we had the Scharn horse, we probably would have had that 5th star. Because he caused it. Although, Baltimore did extremely well, considering he sacrificed himself to save the battleship, and he ended up second. Myself first with 1535. Volram is, well, unfortunately 4th with 1129. But, considering it was Hermes, that's still pretty good for a carrier. But don't do what this Benson does. Do not do what this guy does, okay? It pisses players off. I mean, there's few ops that I would say that you have to play traditionally. This is one of those you want to play traditionally. If the DDs are on, if the battleships are on the other side, and you can ambush them in DDs and smoke, go and do that. But don't. And if you do trigger them early, make sure it's on the other side and you know what you're doing. There's a difference. But don't trigger them on the other side. Please don't. There's no way. That just makes it even harder. But it wasn't a bad match for running Furious and close quarters combat. No, not at all. I really did enjoy this match with it. And I really do think this build works. So I can give Vanguard my Operation Seal of Approval. But I would recommend running this build. Because she already has such a great reload and great rudder shift. Improve those with the skills. And she actually works extremely well. I really did enjoy this op with this build. So I look forward to playing more of this and trying to get some good footage for you guys in Vanguard.